Well, welcome back, Guardians, to today's daily Destiny video. Now, in today's video, I've got yet another farming trap tutorial for you all, and this one is extremely easy to do with a very high payoff at the end. You want to come to the planet Venus and basically just follow the path where I'm going to go in a second. I'm going to speed this up just so it goes a little bit quicker for you guys, but basically you want to go from the headlands through the Shattered Coast and up to Ishtar Cliffs. Now, once you're there, which I'll get there any second now, you can see it's not actually that far to get to. It's very simple. You just stick to the right-hand side of the planet when you spawn on patrol or whatever. I'm pretty certain that it's the same spawn, more or less, any of the missions and so on that you choose. Then you just want to stick to the left-hand side when you get to Ishtar Cliffs and take down these 4 enemies. You can see that I've taken down 3 Shanks up to now. Just get rid of that Reaver Dreg because he will be very annoying if you haven't taken him out when you get up to the tree where you're going to be then inevitably doing this whole farming run. You can see here in the middle where I'm about to sort of shape my camera around and shoot. You can see that that is the area where a public event spawns, and that seems to spawn relatively frequently. So this is a great place for Ascendant Shards. It's also great for Spirit Bloom, and of course, like every other good farming trap, it's great for loot. Now you can see there, when I glided into this tree, I sort of tried to land as softly as possible. Now the way I would advise doing that is letting your glide sort of run out itself rather than stopping it abruptly. Now I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I've been doing this now for about 20-25 minutes with a 5-second break to do the public event in between. During the public event, I got 4 engrams, one of which was blue, and I got an Ascendant Shard later on when I went to the Postmaster, mainly because that was my first one of the day. But like I say, it's great for Ascendant Shards. You can see, or you might not be able to see actually, but to the right hand side of my screen, there is actually a Spirit Bloom spawned in the corner of the map. So again, just like a lot of places on Venus, this is great for Spirit Bloom as well. Now, as you guys can see, in the space of about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of actually doing this run full on, I've got quite a lot of loot. Now, especially when you consider that I'm pretty sure that this is right, but I think that the actual amount of the drop rate itself was reduced by about 40% with that Hotfix 5 patch recently introduced into Destiny. So, I mean, this is a really great alternative. Now, I think every single cave in the game has more or less the same drop rate. It all depends on the amount of enemies in the area, and this one has a huge amount of enemies in it. You can see, or you can see if you then rewind, this is like the second wave of 2 waves that spawn from this cave. One wave will go to the left and will consist of 3 fallen enemies, and the other will go to the right and consist of 3 Shanks and either a Reaver Dreg or a Servitor. That can depend on, I guess it's sort of just random. I've experienced both before, the Servitor only once, but either way, I assume I'm probably correct in saying that it is random. But either way, you can see that there is a large amount of enemies spawning from that cave in a very short space of time, and I got myself a green, rare Decaherent Engram along with a bunch of uncommons. Granted, the loot is entirely random, like whenever you play this or do this, you won't be guaranteed to get 1, you might get 5, blah. It's completely random. I guess it's just how good you guys are at the lottery. Unfortunately, I didn't do particularly well today, but hopefully in the future when I come back to this place, I will do slightly better. That was probably just the curse of the recording. So guys, I urge you all to give this a go. It's a really great farming trap, and as always, if you've liked this video, please feel free to leave a thumbs up, comment if you've got anything whatsoever to input. I will get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.